And there's a fun little question. I know I've been trying to get to them, but it's hard to tell, especially with the streams, which questions I've been answering and which questions I have not. So I'll try my best. But this one is, how much of the game am I showing? And like, how much of the story? How much, like, 100%-ish?
You're not Irma.
Oh, that's Kent. All right. But I'm going to show the story, and then I'm probably going to show, like my 2 favorite DLCs, as well as maybe a couple more things, my favorite areas and whatnot. But we're gonna go pretty straightforward, I think, with this after the amount of exploring we did.
Hi. Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I guess.
You ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun. I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up front. Just promise you'll help me.
I'll get the costume for you.
Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
Okay. I love how I just got kind of shoved into that. People think that if you talk to them, you're immediately open for doing them a favor. It's pretty great. It's pretty great staple. Okay, so it turns out I'm a little too far in the main quest line to get the one that I want to appear. There's a little Easter egg here. This is a specific someone who is part of a secret organization that you meet up with later in the game, if you so choose. But he is following me. There was an initial ability to relive the occurrences of what happened at Vault 111, but apparently not.
Now I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind when someone starts acting funny, when people are doing things they don't normally do, when family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit, and the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us!
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor!
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock! Of the people, for the people!
All right, how's the people for the people? Everybody's excited. All right, so there's obviously some Institute scares happening in the Commonwealth. Oh, look who's here! Look who still remains.
What's up?
Oh, I know who you are. You following me around. Yeah, he ends up in a few places. Let's see, what were we gonna do? We weren't gonna go to the Hotel Rexford just yet.
You're lucky the mayor likes outsiders.
Oh, really? Really? I'm glad he does too. All right, so we're going to head back to Diamond City because we didn't get the quest that I thought we were going to get. But I'm going to continue answering that last question about how much of the game I'm going to be showing. All right, so now we're back in Diamond City, and we're going to ride this lovely elevator up here to the mayor's office. So I am going to include a couple of quests that I tend to enjoy. Maybe the Silver Shroud quest, I'm not quite sure yet, because it is a pretty lengthy one. But there are quite a few quests in this game that are quite entertaining to play through. But we are going to primarily focus on the main quest to begin with, just to see how long this series ends up being, because I know there's been a lot of you, let's lead into another question, that have wanted a Fallout New Vegas playthrough. I'll continue talking about that in a sec.
I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less.
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
Oh boy.
I was just leaving anyway.
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out.
Hey, Mayor McDonough. There you are.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
Oh, of course. I will do everything in my power to help you overcome this horrible personal tragedy. I remember Mr. Kellogg. Didn't like him myself. Paranoid. Never talked to anyone. I doubt you'll find him. But I insist you take the key to his old house. It's been abandoned, though. I'm afraid this whole thing might be fruitless.
Thanks, Mayor. You seem to change your tone as soon as I mentioned kidnapping. So let's head back down. Of course, we are not going to leap. No leap of faith with this character because, yeah, we will die. Not the same case in the streams, but oh, good stuff. I'm wondering, like, which DLCs you guys would like to see the most. I know we're still waiting on Nuke World, and I am excited to play through that one, and I'm pretty determined that and Far Harbor are going to be played on this character, but we'll see. We will see. So now I got to go up and see Nick again.
Beer and my slippers.
But as I was saying about the Fallout New Vegas Let's Play, lots of you are asking about that. And it's something, I usually try to give the same answer. It's something I really want to do, but there is no ETA on it whatsoever. Like, I do not have time or space, haha, time and space, for another Let's Play. I have to do one at a time. That's just how it works.
All right, let's head in. You do the honors.
Thanks, Nick.
Look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
But that wasn't really an answer, was it? I do not plan on doing a New Vegas Let's Play anytime soon, but I hope to someday.
The place seems small to you? Because a guy like Kellogg would think big.
A little small, Nick. Let's check around a little bit more. There might be a little something under the desk like this.
That's one way to hide a room.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
What? The great Clockwork Dick is stumped?
It's Synth Detective, jackass. If you're gonna be that way, you might as well get the make and model right. Joking aside, but what about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. If you need me, just come knocking. If not, then the next time I see you, I hope it's with your son, safe and sound.
Aw, thanks, Nick. Okay, now Nick Valentine is available as a companion. Awesome.
Diamond City.
That's for sure. Hey, Dog Meat. How you doing, bud?
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. I'm trusting my family's future to a dog. That's it. I'm officially crazy.
All right, so we got the Getting a Clue quest. Dog Meat is on his way on the trail. Okay, so it's at this point that we can actually skip ahead a little bit. We don't have to run all the way there. As fun as that would be to fast forward, not really. Not really my favorite thing, fast forwarding through these kinds of things. But we will be heading towards Fort Hagen, which we have already been to, because that's where Dog Meat is leading us. So Dog Meat's going to head out, and we're going to meet him there. Imagine that. Oh, and it's daytime. Oh, I love the daylight. I can actually see. Oh my goodness, how much ammo do we have for our, not too much for our hunting rifle. We'll have to use that sparingly. So we're going at him with a pistol. And some nice buff out in there. Alright, Dogmeat. Why don't you show up? Even though Dogmeat is supposed to lead you here, he has not. Maybe we're supposed to rest first? Let's try that. Let's try that instead. So we'll go over here to the mass blood oh wait, nope. We got a couch here. We can just sit here and wait. There we go. Okay, Dogmeat has arrived. It's foggy here now. We waited about 20 hours or so. But early morning fog. Can't get away from it. All right. Yep. There's somebody in there, Dogmeat, isn't there?
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
You darn right. Okay, now we gotta find a way inside. There's a couple ways, actually. And there are actually turrets up on the walls. But thankfully, since we are in the proximity of the building already, we don't really have to worry about those so much. So let's go down the stairs. I like taking the stairs instead of the ramps. Because we're civilized folk here in the wasteland, aren't we? We've got a dead junkie here. It says they're a settler. I'm pretty sure they're a junkie. They ended up dying at their little chem lab here. But we did find a couple things. Dogmeat, you're not gonna follow me in. I'm sorry, bud. Where'd you go? Hey. Dogmeat? Yeah, head back to Red Rocket, please. I don't need you interrupting everything that I'm doing here, as well as my No, I don't have Lone Wanderer yet, do I? I think I do, actually. Oh well, let's go into Fort Hagen. Oh boy, we've made it in. We've made it into Fort Hagen. And we are gonna cause a ruckus.
Can't open it from this end.
Okay, so that's the long hallway that's evil. Alright, so we got a toolbox.
Nice.
Couple neat little things there. I like the experience more than anything. Alright, so there's turrets and some Gen 1 and 2 synths. We do have some robots available to help us out. Let's do that.
Powering up.
Okay, I've noticed a couple times that this Protectrons actually go hostile in some situations. So I'm just gonna let them do their thing. Why
Normal. Law and order has been restored.
Why take the hits when somebody else can do it for me? That's how that works.
Law and order has please stand clear. This is now a free fire zone.
Yes, it is. It is a free fire zone. Okay, so we don't have too many other problems brewing here.
Kellogg has ordered your termination. Attention, citizens. You may now resume your normal activities.
I do like the Protectrons. I think this is I think Fallout 3 was the first Fallout to incorporate Protectrons. I do like them. I think it was the Robo-Brains primarily in Fallout. No, they had Mr. Handies, and they had Sentry Bots, I think. Sentry Bots of sorts. They had these giant bipedal robots too in Fallout 2 at least. And those ones were scary. And they had these little drone type bots that had a taser on them, which were also kind of interesting. If I have a picture, I will put it up in the video itself, so you guys can get a look at them. There were some enemies in the original Fallout games that I kind of wish made a return, but they never did. But some of the new tension trigger. Some of the new enemies that are in this game are actually pretty entertaining and pretty great.
Sweet.
And I do certainly enjoy the diversity of the enemies, like different. We're over encumbered again. Come on, I almost do need a companion with me just to carry all this crap. All right, let's see what we can get rid of. You know what? I'm just gonna use some buff out. That's what it's good for. Increasing our carry weight temporarily so we can gather up all these goodies while we're in here. But what are your guys' favorite enemies to encounter? Like I was saying, the variety of the enemies is great in this game. I really enjoy the diversity of the enemy types. Like you have the albino type enemies and the glowing enemies and stuff like that. I don't think that's really been done in any other Fallout game. There are like a couple of variants here and there, but not at the extreme that Fallout 4 has it. Kind of nice here, and you'll run into these individuals, the synths, where you can just blow off their limbs if you shoot them enough times. I like the enemies that are kind of destructible like that. That's kind of neat. Oh, we got a turret here. There we go. I don't like messing around with the turrets, as you can tell. We do have some more synths over here for sure. Oh, I was almost able to pacify him. Come on, buddy. Where are you? He's gonna come back around, I'm sure.
Stop right there.
Nope, that didn't work. Okay, it's just a regular synth too. I could probably take a shotgun to him. I don't know how much I want to actually try that, but yeah, we're gonna try it. Why not? Why not? Don't punch me. That's rude. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh, now we got the other synth interested.
I must report this assault directly
Ow.
to
Ow.
Directive received.
Oh no. No. No, this is bad.
Destroy intruder.
This is not. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yep. Oh, that was the thumbnail. Okay, now we know that that's not a good idea. We have a hunting rifle. We're gonna use the 2-shot this time, because that synth in the back is not having the nonsense. It looks like. 1, 2. We can take more shots with the rifle than we can with the pistol too, and that's very interesting to me. All right, and now for the synth leader, you do 2 shots. Let's hope for a crit. Boom! We got lucky. That was it. What even happened? All right, yeah, we got a bunch of weird things that just went off there. Oh, I should mention this to those of you that are trying survival mode. I know I just died in that scenario just now, but in survival mode, those turrets, the wall and ceiling mounted ones, do not step in front of them. I'm telling you right now, because they will whittle down your health so quick. I died from them so many times the first time I played survival mode, because for whatever reason, their damage is outrageous. But suppressed, hardened, piercing, that might be better than what I have, so we're gonna take it with us. Oh, we're carrying too much again. Let's do some more chems. Did some XL and a little bit of bourbon just to top ourselves off. We took the XL and then chased it with bourbon. Oh my goodness. Ow! That probably just saved our life, actually. I didn't remember that there was a mine there. Is this? No. The range? Oh, it's compensated. Oh, I want the compensator. I do want that. We're gonna have to make a side trip. We're gonna have to get out of here for a little bit and go work on our equipment a little. And also drop off some things, because we're not gonna get to Kellogg before we need to store things away. So we did open this door so we have easier access. I am going to go towards the roof access, which I get confused every single time I come in here. So we're going to see if we can't find said roof access.